I think that's what's also interesting is you look at, the Vietnamese, I've never performed in Vietnam. But
you been there?
I haven't been there.
It's cool.
But like it doesn't appear to be this lingering grudge.
That's the Cube. I had 1 or 2 Cubans go, I don't blame you. Like out of the blue. I was like, oh, that means you're definitely thinking about it. Yeah, the Vietnamese like, we hate China. You guys, that was shit in the past.
So weird. And
because you go in there like, I'm so sorry.
Even in Poland, like I did a show in Warsaw, and it's palpable, some of that history. They're like, oh, first of all, have you been to Warsaw? Have you been to the Polish Museum?
No.
Oh my God. As a Jew, you have to go. No, but the Polish Museum in Warsaw is this museum all about the history of Jewish people in Poland.
Okay.
So at the start of World War II, 1 in 6 Polish residents was Jewish.
Whoa.
Now there's like maybe 200,000 out of 30 million. So you have to understand, obviously, we're not talking about people all being killed. We're talking about people leaving.
Running, yeah.
And Poland's this amorphous thing where, the borders have kind of shifted so many times, right?
Yeah.
But that Polish Museum, unbelievable. Because there's Austria, Hungary, empire kind of stuff, but like significant.
What is it about? It's just about
Jews
about
there? How like they would escape some pogroms in Russia and go there, and they would escape. But like obviously,
imagine finally getting out, and it was like, what? Who's a German?
Yeah, and it's like also the Poland is the blood fields, right? So it's in some ways fighting for the breadbasket of Ukraine, and but it's like also that buffer that Russia always wanted, because it is strategically, like I know anything about military, strategically an issue protecting themselves from Germany, because of course Napoleon invaded through Poland and Hitler. So it's like, but the Russians really fucked over the Polish. And by the way, Warsaw completely destroyed. So when the Germans left, they would just blow things up.
Just to fuck it up?
Just to be like, as a last fuck you. And the 2 things. One, when the Russians and the Polish liberation movement were allies. And the Polish were fighting the Nazis, and the Russians were on the other side, and the Polish at one point said, "Hey, come on in. We need your help to fight the Germans." And the Russians were like, "No, we're all right." So they waited for them to kind of exhaust each other, so
then they can just move in.
But I don't know how much of that's human beings at their best, right?
Yeah, that's when he split up Berlin.
Yeah,
it was just like both sides like, oh, we want that. It was like, wait, I thought you guys were helping defeat the Nazis. Yeah. Like, no, we didn't give a shit.
So, but what? So, all right. So there's, but Poland. So at Warsaw,
Russia, right here.
They literally rebuilt Warsaw based on photographs.
Really?
Because it was
recreate
all destroyed, and they recreated it based on photos.
Wow.
And also, I love a pierogi, and so.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna go on a journey today, see what there's to see in this big world. We're exploring different places, seeing all different types of faces. We're gonna talk about travel today.